Hello and welcome to the Noise of Three. I'm Goat, this is Dylan, and that's Zach. They didn't
Dude,
speak
pointing
yet.
doesn't work. I'm
exactly.
Dylan.
And I'm Zach.
Yeah, and this is the noise of justice.
No, it's the Noise of Three, also known as the Trash Cast.
Or the dumpster fire.
The Dumpster Fire is a good one, too.
No, but for real, we're talking about this noise of existential human evolution.
Yeah,
Otherwise, we're talking about a children's show called Kamen Rider Gaim, which aired in 2012 and is the 15th series in the Heisei era of Kamen Rider.
And if you don't know what that type of show is, it's basically Power Rangers.
Yeah, so Power Rangers spun off of a series of shows called Super Sentai in Japan, which airs alongside Kamen Rider. So Sentai basically means superhero team, while Toku is more of a drama about a single hero or a small group of heroes, but they're not uniform like Power Rangers.
The show we talked about last episode was Toku.
Yeah, it's when you boil it down, it does become Toku, but it's more of a magical girl show with Toku elements.
I would agree with that strongly. It's got a lot of the same things, right down to the henching, which is always fucking awesome to watch.
That's their transforming.
Yeah, and plus a lot of the design elements come through with a slightly armored look to them and then like a bodysuit.
So, unlike the Power Rangers and Kamen Rider Gaim, the outfits they have are over the top and pretty awesome.
Ooh,
Yeah, because a lot of the Sentai, it's mostly just like morph suit and then helmet and then maybe some adornments like gauntlets or boots or something. But other than that, it's mostly just the suit.
So I guess
Or
it's
sword.
time to explain.
Well, weapons are different.
No, I meant or sword, like when Tsubasa's foot just becomes a sword.
No, I'm talking about Sentai.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Symphogear
No.
still. Oops,
No,
kill
we're
myself.
not talking about Symphogear this
I'm
week.
gonna kill myself.
All right, so for those who don't know, that Toku is a series of live-action shows that refer to superheroes. They're actually really culturally important to Japan when it comes to their media, for the most part, because they air every Sunday, and Sunday's like everyone's universal day off. So what we thought of as like Saturday morning cartoons is what Kamen Rider is. They air year-round since '89.
Yeah, the one we just finished watching, which is Gaim, has
47 episodes.
47
and 3
episodes.
movies.
Yep. And that one,
well,
isn't that one kind
3
of short?
No, it's a normal length.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna roll right into the plot of the show. I'll give everyone, just like the previous episode, I'll give everyone a rundown of the characters, the plot, and then we'll talk about our initial thoughts.
How about are we gonna try to not spoil this one?
Well, we'll put a spoiler warning in.
Okay.
So basically, the show is. So this show starts off with your main character, Kazuraba Koda, and then Koda is your main character. He's your normal, happy-go-lucky, out-of-school Japanese kid. But he's not a kid, he's like an adult at this point. So Koda is your main character who's good. Don't show me things on a screen when I'm trying to talk.
Come on, Goat. We're trying to produce something of quality here.
Okay, so you have your Koda and his friends, which it may come as a surprise, but most of the Kamen Rider shows in the Heisei area, they don't actually refer to them as Kamen Riders. They refer to them in this show as Beat Riders or Beat Rider. So the main thing is that they live in this. What was the town's name?
I know the corporation.
Yeah. Oh, whatever. The town's name is not important, but they have.
No, they're only in it, like half the series.
But the town's name is irrelevant. But they're in this town, and they have these things called beat riders, which are
dance
crews. And so they have this thing called the Invest game, and they use little monsters to fight. If you've ever played...
It's like Digimon, kind of.
Yeah, it's like Digimon or the Mega Man Battle Network games, where they're basically just operators, and they have little monsters that fight.
Yeah,
and they're contained in like little locks.
Yeah,
they're called lock seeds.
That's more apt, actually. But the thing about that, they don't actually go into it or explain how it's done all the way. You just see them fighting with it, and then someone's lock gets knocked out of their hand.
And then the Invis go out of like this little virtual thing.
They go out of this little
boxing ring. It looks like a boxing ring.
Yeah, basically this little restrainment circle, and then they just go nuts. And that's when
Koda shows up to save the day. So the main plot of this thing is that you have these things called the Voring drivers or the Sengoku drivers. which they're little belts that they put on. Which, you know, if you've seen a Kamen Rider show, they have their Henshin belts. This is the one for it. And Koda's friend Yuya gets it, and then Yuya mysteriously disappears, and Koda is now in charge of the belt. And with it, he turns into Kamen Rider Gaim with his orange arms. And yes, the show has a theme of fruit, and every single Kamen Rider in the show is a fruit-based person.
That's not necessarily true because a lot of the pine cones is one of them.
Mr. Nickel Man is also a
And
walnut.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
If
whatever.
fruit, no, it's the same thing.
Yeah. So then it's up to Koda and his friends to help save the day and figure out what's behind the mysterious corporation of the Yggdrasil.
Yeah. This is,
Yggdrasil, thanks. If you're gonna say it, say it correctly.
Yggdrasil.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right, I got blown the fuck up. All right, but yeah. What happens after that?
Oh no, we're just gonna go into our thoughts.
Oh, we're gonna go into our thoughts.
yeah, because after that you
because
get
after
into
that
like
it's spoiler territory.
oh
It
yeah,
does-
it's terrible.
I thought we were gonna talk about how cool Melon was.
Yeah,
We're
we can
getting
talk
into our
about
like our
that.
favorite characters and whatnot. Like
Yeah,
we're not. I don't think we should say what character is what
Okay.
arm because that kind of gives away a big
Yeah,
portion
no,
of it.
I agree.
But we can talk about like the design and who our favorite characters like arms are.
Well, let's start with you, Zach.
All right, so it's a spoiler. The one I like the best in that series.
is it Zenith?
Yeah, there's like
Yeah, I mean,
So
just
there's
saying
different-
what Zenith is.
there's different transformation levels.
So yeah, it's just Koda then.
Yeah, so
Koda's your favorite.
Yeah, orange.
but
Yeah.
not really. His base transformation isn't my favorite. Only when he gets the super hyper mega arms where he comes in and saves the day is the one that I like. If we're talking about like standard transformation, just
We'll get
space
into
characters,
sports. So you just like Zenith arms.
Zenith arms.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose like a normal one, it'd be durian because it's a weird fruit and the arm looks awesome and it's all spiky
He's got a mohawk.
and he's got a mohawk.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone loves durian, it's me. Seeing as how his armor is just me, or
Yeah,
A
Goat used to
prior
have
me.
a mohawk.
yeah. But
So that's my favorite. What's your favorite, Goat?
unironically, Mr. Knuckle Man. Like
He's just a jobber.
I know, but he's such a cool looking jobber. he's such a cool looking jobber. But
He only has the top part of the suit. He's literally just a black morph suit from chest down.
yeah, that is true. Well, from waist down. But
No, it's like chest.
yeah, well, no, if you're not counting
It's like
the
football armor.
warning dress.
Yeah.
Then it's got to be Sid.
He's basically football armor with boppets.
Yeah, because Cherry kind of has the fur on his outfit.
Yeah, he's
that I
got.
think's really
Oh,
cool.
he's
kind of like
he's
a Viking.
Nordic.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
helmet's a different style than the rest of them.
hmm And he's got the rock gauntlets, like from the rock from Soul Calibur. Bango.
Yeah, so mine is I want to say Zenith arms, but that's just easy. So I'm
Yeah.
actually gonna go with Mango.
Mango was cool. You know what's another one we don't see a lot of that
Kiwi.
has a cool weapon? Kiwi.
Because it's literally used once, and then it's
It's u-
only
it's
used
used-
as a weapon later.
Yeah.
Used twice.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's used twice and then only as a weapon, which is a shame because it's really cool.
It's really cool. Like every time, like it
Yeah,
would
dude,
flash
circular
by.
blades are cool.
Oh yeah, like
It's a shame they're just terribly like you can't really use them.
impractical.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they're
no.
super impractical. I couldn't think of the word.
Most of the weapons in the show are impractical.
That's why Valdo's so
Who
cool.
has a spear? Mango, right?
No,
No, Mango has a club.
no.
Well, then who had-
Walnut
Who?
or
Not walnut.
pine cone? Yeah,
Pine cones use spears?
pine cone. The jobbers use spear.
Yeah.
God, why did that have to be so bad? Spears are so cool.
Yeah.
That's upsetting. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, well, I thought Pinecone and Acorn were gonna be better. Acorn has like a little hammer, but no.
Yeah.
No.
So the main baddies in this, all their little all the the peons underneath the big guys are the pine cones. So it basically just makes that arm super watered down and kind of terrible.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that. But I do like the Monster of the Week formula until the actual bad guys start flowing
Yeah,
in.
because this show's flow is actually just solve the problem for that week, and then the plot starts happening, or like around like episode like 30.
We're forgetting.
20,
No,
25?
not 30. It starts around episode 15.
We're forgetting to mention that it's a kid's show.
Yeah.
And then they had to make it interesting for the parents.
Yeah, basically the way most Kamen Rider shows flow is that you have, look at this toy. Look at this cool ass toy. Do you want to buy this cool ass toy, young child? And then they go and tell their parents, like, Mom, I want to watch Kamen Rider today.
And Mom is like, "Oh, what's Kamen Rider?" And then she's like, "Oh."
And then it's so these kids are just like, yeah, Zenith arms, yeah, Orenji arms, the path of the blossoms to the stage. And then the mom's like, they're talking about existential evolution crises. Jesus Christ, what is going on in this children's show?
Yeah, it starts off with like, yeah, we can do it. We can do it with the Kamen Rider
Should
series.
humanity be allowed to evolve?
Yeah.
That happens in like a few episodes too. It goes from just normal to like deep meta plot, and you're just like, oh god.
Yeah, it starts off with like, oh, the monster showed up. Guess Koda's got to use his new fruit lock seed.
Dude, Raid Wild. They did not deserve
he didn't
it.
deserve it.
So all the dance crews have different names, and they're ranked on a website. And there's one called Raid. So who is there's the bad guys, Baron.
Well,
but they're not the bad guys. They're
they're
the main protagonists.
They're the douchebags. Like that's
right?
what they
That's
are.
the word I'm looking for.
Antagonists.
And they're the main antagonists in the
Team
very
Gaim
beginning.
is the
and
protagonist.
Gaim is the protagonist. And Raid Wild, they're just these cool dudes that
just jobbers.
They're
like,
not cool.
They're
no,
not.
they're not.
No,
Cool.
they're
not
actually not
uncool.
supposed to be cool. What they're doing is a thing called Wodage, which is what people do at idol concerts. They're not supposed to be cool.
Oh wow.
Anyway, they got the shit beat out of them. Not beat out of them. Their little crew got destroyed, and they didn't deserve anything.
Yeah, when people bite it, like, I'm not familiar with Kamen Rider. This is actually my first Kamen Rider show. But when people die in this, it's not...
They're fucking dead.
Yeah, it's not like... There's no misinterpretation. It's not like, oh, well, they could probably get... No, they're dead.
Except for a couple characters.
Except for a couple characters. But then there's that one character...
They're still squirming on the floor. They're not.
That's not the one I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh, okay.
No,
yeah,
but there's this
yeah.
one character who you look at that, you're like, no, dude, he's fucking
Dude, that
dead.
guy's fucking dead.
He's gone.
There's a character that dies hardcore, and it's just
Twice.
amazing. Well, no, I'm not talking about that one.
We're talking
Yeah.
about...
I'm talking about hardcore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Squish.
Yeah.
Squish.
Uh,
The best part is that's not even a spoiler,
squish.
because no one sees it coming.
Yeah.
You really don't, and that's one of the best things about the show is because
Yeah,
As soon as that
I
episode
remember,
started, I'm sitting there, I'm like, he's dead.
No, because I remember when we were watching it, and I was asleep when this started happening. And then I heard things from the TV, and I was like, I know what part this is. And I woke up and just went, hey, guys, watch this.
yeah, that's one of the best things about this show is because sometimes you can see it coming, or you know what's going to happen, and maybe something like that will happen, or a slight variation. But half the time you're like, oh, this is going to happen. Fucking no, just goes opposite direction. You just go, oh.
Yeah, I want to talk about something real quick.
It's
So
really good. At defying your expectations.
Yeah, subversion of
It really
Yeah,
does.
subversion, my bad.
So the series is really good, but what got me were a few episodes in the series towards the end are just ads for the movies about about Gaim.
The last episode, which is episode 47, it's like you really can't watch it until you've seen the movie, because it's like the movie only character shows up and you're just like, who?
Yeah,
And that is...
and they're not even canon. They don't even pertain to like.
Oh no,
they
that's
don't
canon.
No, I'm talking about the one with the robot.
No, that one's canon.
I didn't think it was canon
Yeah,
to the series.
Yeah, all the Toku episodes like that.
No,
happen.
you told me the
You
one
specifically said they weren't canon.
Yeah, because
They're not okay. So they're canon, but it doesn't affect the plot.
that's dumb.
Yeah, well, because all the Toku stuff's connected. Everything's just an advertisement. That's what you have to remember. It's like it's so funny whenever I see people talking about Kamen Rider, because they're just like, yeah, this good show. It's like they're literally just trying to sell toys.
Oh yeah, it made me want to buy some like the belt and the lock seeds and just walk around the house and hit the little
Seriously.
henshin button.
Like Zach and I were sitting
Gosh!
on the nights where we just did it by ourselves. We were just on our phones looking at henshin belts.
And like the worst part is you can buy them cheap, but like the better the lock
The
seed,
lock seeds are
the
rare.
incrementally more expensive it gets. Like no, you can
No,
buy
exponentially.
you can buy peach and cherry for cheap, and you can get the basic orange for cheap. But anything else, pinecone is cheap.
But if you want durian, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I couldn't even find it.
If you actually, Walnut was cheap.
Yeah, that's because he's a. I don't think they liked his design because they didn't put much effort into it, but at the same time, they kind of did because what type of armor are you going to make with a walnut?
Yeah, you just make what they made. Giant, like, upper body armor.
And giant knuckle fists.
Yeah. Or
you can't even open them. Like,
Yeah.
it's not even like a gauntlet. It's literally just like Hulk
Yeah,
gloves.
smash hands.
Yeah, he never opens them. He just punches.
He can't.
Oh, we got to talk about watermelon.
Watermelon's nothing, though.
Yeah.
But it's like a tank.
Yeah,
Like, it's an addition.
It's a suit. Like it's an armor on top of your armor.
Well, no, they actually lose their armor and they go back to their base suits, and then it goes on top of them. But it's like it's just a mech.
Yeah, that's all.
Which is weird coming from me, because it's just the mech.
It's not even a good mech though.
It is. It's super OP when he first gets it.
When he first gets it, but then later he just pulls back the bow and shoots 3 of them dead.
Well, that's because they're all powered by determination and the fire in their souls.
The important question is, do we want to listen to Fragrance of Dark Coffee?
Okay, you're just
talking
supposed
about Kamen Rider.
Yeah, what is your problem, Zach? Ruining this podcast I worked so hard to put together. Jeez,
Yeah,
slaving hours.
we bought
over
all of this equipment for you to not use.
And you just came in. You just started mooching off of
Well,
us.
I'm sitting here and
Jeez.
I was going to start it after I quit the intro song, and I forgot to do it. So I'm
Oh
like,
my
do I
God.
start it now?
So how long were we speaking? About
We've-
16 minutes? All right, scrap the whole podcast. Let's start over.
No, we're going to continue.
It's done. Podcast is canceled.
Actually, this is really nice.
Well, the joke is that me and Goat are drinking coffee, which is Tennessee whiskey coffee.
Yeah.
It smelled amazing. It had like a berry smell when they were brewing it.
Mm-hmm. And it's kind of weak because we thought it was 12 ounces.
Yeah, we
They made 12 cups
We
of
made
this
12
coffee
cups.
and put in enough.
But you know what's funny? It says 12 cup, or it says 12 servings, but me and Goat have only ever had. Are you on your second?
Well, that's because
Yeah, I'm on my
those mugs are several cups.
Yeah, and plus it's room temp now, so it's just like just chug it down.
Yeah, it's pretty nice actually.
Yeah.
The flavors.
I mean, if you want to turn around and put some real whiskey in it, feel free.
Yeah, because there's that whole shelf right
no,
there.
I've got to drive later.
Oh,
Hey,
then
speaking
never
of
mind.
Drive, Kamen Rider Drive is really good.
Yeah, we'll watch that.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be. We're gonna talk about the more Kamen Rider shows as we watch them. We're
Yeah,
slow to watch things.
We heard that.
They heard it too.
Don't
Yeah, I
act
know.
like. Yeah, they're sitting there like, what was that? Is Zach fucking up?
All right, so do we want to move into spoilers?
No.
Basically, the latter half of the show.
I don't know. I think we should just kind of leave Gaim as is, and if somebody wants to check it out, they're more than welcome to.
So it's just gonna be a short one.
But yeah, we don't have to just talk about Gaim. There are other things to talk about. We could
What am I
talk
gonna
about my hobo tales.
Oh yeah, because that really started when we started watching Kamen Rider.
That it did. Oh, I wasn't gonna talk about my actual hobo tales.
We
'cause-
started watching Kamen Rider so we could go to place to live.
Yeah, I mean, it was something for us to do.
Okay, now.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Oh no, not my.
We have the
actual
perfect
hobo
music
tales.
on.
And it's getting dark in the room. Help!
Help, computer!
Whoa, it's actually. I don't want to talk about my actual hobo tales because those are sad. I was gonna talk about my roadie stories because I have past experiences. If you guys are okay with that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Lay it on us.
You guys want to hear some funny stories? All right. So, all throughout the year of 2015 and in the last 3 months of 2014, I worked as a roadie for the show called Nopi. Nopi is Number One Ports Incorporated. And they hired me on, and I'd done it for like a straight year last year. And there were some things that happened over that course of time. Like the first show back in January of 2015 was the guy who hired me on as the stagehand. He's a pastor, right? And he always takes his kids with him. His daughter's actually the DJ for the stage, and she was around 13, and his kid had to be at least 10. And so we booked the hotel, which is the one that the actual Nopi crew is staying at, right? But we didn't know where the hotel was until we got there, and it is right across from this real nice place called the Mile High Club, which is just this real ritzy strip joint. And the kid, to make the joke even better, actually points and goes, "What's that?" And then I'm just laughing. JJ, the guy who,
Hey, what's your Mile High Club?
basically. And we're just like, yeah, we'll take you there later. Don't worry about it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. But actually, what ended up happening with that, one of the guys from Nopi got a little too rowdy and went to the strip joint, and apparently he was flashing money and getting a little handsy with the girls and being a little too rambunctious. So they roofied him and they dropped him.
Oh, shit.
They dropped him 3 miles out from the strip joint, away from the track, and he was calling with low battery, just out of his mind.
Not knowing where he is.
They should call it the Mile Out Club.
And they found him, and they brought him back, and as soon as he gets into the hotel, he just collapses on the floor and projectile shits himself. And they
Did you have to help carry him in?
No, I was not part of this. There's actually a picture of him, however, that they took of him just kind of passed out in his own shit in the middle of the lobby.
That sounds about right.
So I have a interesting story kind of like that whenever you finish.
Go right ahead. I'm finished.
Okay, so when when my grandfather and grandmother went on their 50th anniversary trip to they went all over Europe. They were in Germany, and they didn't realize they had booked a hotel right next to the red light district in one of the towns they were in. So they sent us a picture, and it was just
that's what you want.
And it was just this nice hotel. They found out why it was so cheap, and they look over, and there's just this huge sign that was like gay club or something very similar to that. And it was basically just
it was just a gay club.
Except it wasn't really a club.
Was just the most wild place ever.
It was probably popping. I'll see if I can pull up the picture. It's pretty great.
Yeah,
We kind of have our own gay club here at the sound of the noise of three. We just get together in a circle and just.
And talking to microphones and nothing weird happens.
I mean, me
just
and
touch
hold hands regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you gotta hold hands to watch certain anime.
Especially Symphogear.
Yeah.
I mean, which is the whole crux of the show.
That's actually a power in the show. We probably covered it in the last episode.
We don't need to talk about Symphogear. We're talking about shit and Gaim.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess my stories are shit now.
Well, no, it was about poo-poo.
But my feelings are still hurt.
And Zach's over here just tearing ass.
Oh, jeez.
I muted my mic for a reason, fam.
Yeah.
I wish mine was strong enough to pick that up.
If you point it this way, it is. It's the quarter. It's the shotgun.
Oh, it is a shotgun.
Well, not shotgun. It has a specific name, but I don't know how to pronounce it. It begins with a C.
Bang.
Oh,
okay.
Guys.
So apparently an Amber Alert is going down.
I got rid of that on my phone. I'm just joking. Since my phone's a OnePlus, it's from China and never had it installed. Ain't that some bullshit?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Do we need
dumb.
to go out and find this person? We'll just hop in the back of your truck and go.
Ooh, don't worry, we'll find the kid.
Is there a reward? Does Amber Alert do rewards?
No.
Oh, because I mean, hey, that could be.
Yeah, no. Everybody would. I don't know. I think like if someone were to go missing, there should be a reward. Because
if they were just like, if they just took it like out of like the lot, like, because in Georgia we have the lottery and it's pretty fucking big. They just took,
just took money
500 bucks out if you have a tip or something that leads to them being found.
You'll find Timmy. What do you want for it? 500. All right, that's
done.
Incentive.
Dude, I could see, like if I had a kid, and
I'd pay 500 for my kid back.
I would have to pay. I would pay 500.
I mean, it depends how good my kid is. Like my kid was a little shit. I might have to seriously think about it.
Nah, dude.
Well, at that point, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Which is sitting there like, well, do I want to spend any more money on this?
Oh, jeez. Okay, Zach, you're not looking at it from the perspective of a parent, though.
You're right, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it from Luke's perspective.
Damn.
Jesus
Damn. It's not like anyone's going to listen to this.
No, he's going to listen to this one because I said his name.
Yeah, he's just going to be like, yeah, I'll check it out. And just tear us apart.
Also, another thing is, Goat, you mentioned when you were doing roadie work, you saw way more jank setups than the jank setup we're using to record this.
Dude, I saw wires held together with duct tape. Not kidding.
Like
XLR cables like this.
All of our cables are, together.
Actually, no. One
They
of these
just
is
look like-
spliced.
One of them
Which
is
one?
spliced.
It's either the one.
Mine's
Oh,
spliced.
you got that? You got the spliced one?
Yeah.
That was the one you actually paid for.
Yeah.
Because I got a brand new one from Amazon.
Yeah.
Along with all this other stuff, like you knew it was just sitting there holding your microphones, and I'm here with my hands free.
I'm actually holding your paper towel roll still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the best things I like about this podcast. And it's one of the things I liked about, the road show so much is because, like, these people would bring out their own setups that they pay for and they put time into, and they just jerry-rig to death because it's something they cared about.
It works.
And it works. And it's something they cared about. And, like, though I don't give a fuck about cars, like, seeing all those people, like, hey, look at this thing I spent so much time, and not just time, but money and effort into, like it was commendable, and I really appreciated that. I really appreciated being around those people.
I don't know if you mentioned it, but he was a roadie for these people would do car shows.
Yeah, I said that.
Okay, just trying to make sure.
Yeah, no, I
don't remember that part, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, did he mention that?
Yeah, you also don't remember me like telling you that I've watched Game of Thrones every time I come over here.
Thrones?
Yeah, every time I come over.
I mean, minus the fact we're surrounded by some Game of Thrones banners. I got to get more.
Yeah, like,
see, that's why we should record at my house, because I can just point out figures.
You know what?
You can do that anyway. Bring them over.
I don't even think that the banners
I'm
are.
not moving them again.
That's not my problem.
I don't even think the banners are for Zach. Like, oh, I like Game of Thrones. I think it's just so he can remember that he watched it.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I forget the house
Game
names.
Of Thrones?
I'm gonna kiss you right on the cheek.
Listen, kiss
dude,
my
I
cheek.
bet.
Watch me. I won't touch your butt.
You're gay. I bet you don't even kiss girls.
If you aren't gay, suck my dick right now.
Okay, so this man last night, we went to a Waffle House, and he said that. He looked me dead in the eyes and said,
if you aren't gay, suck my dick right now.
And then I just lost my mind, and then I'm like, hey, you want to repeat that again?
Because
So
he whispered it the first time.
No, he said it out
No,
loud
I
the
said
first
it.
But
time.
there was music playing.
Yes.
It was
And
very,
then-
very loud.
Then
The rap music,
The
the
music
raps.
died, and just some dude who was serving us just gets right next to Dylan to, like, he's just trying to, like, move dishes around. And I'm like, say it again. He whispers it. And I'm like, no, say it louder. Just because there's someone next to you, you don't get to
And
whisper it
there's
out.
no one else in the Waffle House. We are the only 3 customers.
Yeah, and Dylan's just throwing out
We
dick
weren't
sucking
even
threats.
customers. We were just hindrances, basically.
Oh my god, the first waitress we had was god awful.
So
this guy over here orders
a vanilla Coke. All right, so Coke is like one syllable. How the fuck do you bring out a vanilla Sprite?
Furthermore, how the hell did they even get vanilla Sprite? Is that even a thing?
No, the way Waffle House does is that they have a soda, then they just have flavor pumps.
Yeah.
So you can get cherry or vanilla.
Yeah.
Okay. But I don't see how they get Sprite from Coke. That's a very good point.
Yeah, and then me and Zach over here got all stars.
She thought she knew better than you.
she didn't.
She works at Waffle House. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
I work at Target.
You work at Target, but everybody knows that's miles above Waffle House.
No, I mean like vanilla Coke.
Goat
vanilla
here work-
Sprite's way better.
Goat works at a basement.
I
And
drank
that's
it
still
all, too.
above. That's still above.
I work in a basement and a professional kitchen now.
Yeah, but you clean dishes.
dishes.
And
At both
I'm
of
just the
them.
guy that doesn't have a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're also not going to do school.
And your voice is cracking over there. If I had a girlfriend, she'd kill me.
It's Wednesday, my dude.
Nah, it's just because I need water.
Oh.
We're gonna talk about that Vine.
No, we just did. That was it.
Yeah, that's it. Like, we just quoted the whole Vine. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
They could just, if anyone wanted, like, what's that
gonna
Vine?
take my
It's
shirt off.
Wednesday, my dude. What? It's not that hot. Ooh, now. Oh. Okay.
God, there's a whale in the room.
God damn it, Zach. Why you gotta be mean like
At least
this?
I'm not white trash, Mr. General Lee.
Oh, fuck.
I can make this better.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
the
he's-
suede jacket's
He's
going back
putting
on.
the blazer back on. So for
No! Get away from me!
For those who listened to the podcast last week.
So no one.
Yeah, exactly. The 20 people. Thank you, you 20 people. I don't know who you are.
I guarantee you it was all of us checking how many views it
Oh
got.
no, you're not wrong. It's just Zach periodically checking and forget that he checked.
We did get one comment.
Oh yeah, but apparently it didn't make any sense.
Dude, I could not figure it out. I sat there and thought about it.
I haven't seen it.
I'm not joking. I sat there and thought about it for like an hour. Oh. Oh. Maybe they deleted it. Maybe it was on the Rod podcast.
Now he's got a pink. Is this gonna be a theme? You're just gonna go to the thrift store and buy like 50 of them?
This isn't pink. This is purple, and
That's
there's
lavender.
paisley inside.
That's lavender.
Dude,
It's
we
the
already-
same color.
No.
We already know that I think orange is yellow. Like,
yeah, I'm pretty sure you're colorblind. Have you taken the colorblind test yet?
dude.
Yeah, here's the test. Are you colorblind?
What color
Yeah.
is Dylan?
This is beautiful.
Porcelain.
Look at the porcelain.
Well, let's talk about his hair.
Oh, I would say his hair is like a deep green.
It's a rust.
Oh shit. I don't think you can see red, fam.
Yeah, no, coffee in a hot room was a bad choice.
This generally shirt just went from like,
Oh god, just tearing ass.
damn.
No, seriously, like as I get older, like the friends I hang out with, like they don't just fart anymore. Like they tear ass. Especially these two fucks. Like I'll be sitting in a room and then everything will be fine. And then
You realize me and Zach just run off of Tums.
right, I understand. Like it's the only reason you're still alive. Like I'll just be sitting. We'll be watching anime. We'll be watching anime.
I'm dying.
And I can see that. And you're laughing pretty hard too. But like, we'll just be sitting in a room.
Okay, so let's.
Oh,
talk about,
stop, please! I want to finish my story.
No, let's just put this in
No,
perspective.
you're not allowed to finish your story.
Right before we started recording, I drank a cup of coffee and ate mac and cheese, and then Zach had chili.
And we're in a room that's like 80 degrees
Yeah.
because I didn't turn that AC on over there,
And we're in Georgia.
which is right there.
Wait, we're in Georgia?
shit.
Doc, you took us to the wrong state.
Oh. But yeah, I don't know. I think I enjoy this one a little bit more. I like this. Oh, this coffee's pretty good. I just wish we had made it stronger. I wish we didn't mess up so
Dude,
bad.
there's still coffee left.
I know there's still coffee
Like,
left.
No, I mean like in the bag.
Oh, do you want
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, I'll have some more.
Yeah.
Just make it as loud as possible.
That sounds really good.
Oh yeah.
And the worst part is I'm out of sweet tea. Like I'm
Wait,
look at this.
hold on.
I'm out.
Let me show them that I'm putting it down. There we go.
Show them.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Well, I think with that fumble, I think we should call it a wrap.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, that was the noise of 3. This was Goat.
I'm Dylan.
I'm Zach. And what are we talking about next week? Let's put us on the spot here.
Next week we're gonna.
Well, actually, no, it's not next week. It's
Next
Next
podcast.
Next week.
episode.
Next-
so
yeah, next
if you
episode.
guys haven't noticed, we're gonna be releasing these
every other week.
bi-weekly. Yeah, so every other week.
Unless one falls on Christmas, because
Bi-weekly?
That's why
I
we're
thought we were gonna
recording.
release it every week. We just messed up this week.
No, bi-weekly.
Oh no.
It's so we can have lives.
yeah.
No.
I mean, it's not our fault you don't have anything to
Okay,
do.
but seriously, next week, next episode, we're gonna go through the spring 2016 anime season, and we're gonna watch the first episode of every show, and then just give our quick thoughts of it real quick.
By then, a few might be out.
Yeah, and if more episodes exist, we'll watch them if we like them. If not, we're just gonna give it a one episode and say it's shit.
Oh, like that. What's it called? Like that one with the boy and the wolves.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Super Love.
Oh yeah, that was
Oh,
trash.
No.
And
We didn't even watch. We
We
watched
got like 5
maybe
minutes,
about.
But you'll find out more about that on the
Yeah,
next
that
episode
is true.
of The Noise of 3.
Have a good night, everybody. Day.
Stay classy.